Are you sick of watching YouTube videos of rich people telling you to try these 6 or 10 side hustles that have gotten you nowhere? People will feed you a bunch of side hustles on internet telling you that, hey, this is good for you, or you need this, or try these 6 or 10 side hustles, it'll make you rich, stuff like that, right? But the reality is they don't know, like they've never tried them personally, and they can't possibly tell you if they're good for you because it's just like a bunch of side hustles that they looked up or they've researched. They're like, yeah, you know what? This is good. It seems good. I read about it. It looks good. Try it out. And in today's video, I'm going to show you the top 7 side hustles that I've tried personally myself, that have generated me money that I use later on to invest in my business. What's up, guys? We're back with another video. And on this channel, I share with you guys my full transparent journey to financial freedom, showcasing side hustles, passive income ideas, business stocks, and much more. I share not only my success stories, but also my failures. So if you guys want to see me attempt new things, make sure to subscribe. So the first side hustle that I really recommend for anyone trying to make money or to reach financial freedom is to basically be a delivery driver, working for DoorDash, Uber Eats, or Keep the Dishes, Grubhub, whatever you have. That's a great place to start because you can make your own hours. If you work like really busy hours, you can make like really good money. You don't really need much to get started. Like all you really need is just like some way to transport yourself. Just download the app, maybe a couple identification documents, and then you're good to go. That's the first one that I recommend. Be a delivery driver. Make sure to work prime hours because these are the times that you will make the most money. It's very easy. You can just work this on your own time. You can work it as a second side job on top of the main one that you might already have. Just a great place to actually start. The second side hustle I really recommend is something that I've also tried later on in my journey, is selling products on Amazon. Although this is something that is very, very rewarding if you know what you're doing, it does, however, require a bit of capital in the beginning. This is not something that you can get into if you have no money. You need some money to kind of just buy products, to pay for the shipping, to create your account, to optimize your listing, to take photos. Honestly, if you guys have some savings on the side, or if you have some money hanging in your bank account that you don't know what to do with it, this is a great place to invest it. Get onto Amazon, enroll into their FBA program, find a good product that is selling well, that has really good demand on Amazon, and you might just find yourself making like really good money without even knowing. Selling products on Amazon is definitely a good place to invest your money. The third side hustle that I really recommend is something that you might not be inclined to do, but if you actually have the drive and the patience for it, it's a great place because there's like a lot of money to be made in that one, which is to actually be a part-time actor. I know what you guys might think is like, oh, I don't want to be the next Leonardo DiCaprio or the next Brad Pitt. This is not what we're trying to do here. But all that being said, if you can be a part-time actor where you either be you go out for like really small roles like one-liners or short roles that don't require a lot of work, they pay you really well. You might just be on set for like 24 hours, but you might just walk out with $1,500 to $2,000 just out of like a single day on set. Now, if you're not comfortable on camera, what you could also do is be an extra, which means that you could be like a background actor, like people walking in the scene, in the back of the scene, or sometimes they're just trying to fill the scene with like some sort of people doing some sort of business. We call this like extra work or background actor. This is something you can get into. It will not show your face. It will not require you to do any lines or whatsoever. It's just you kind of just doing what they're telling you to walk on the sidewalk or wave at somebody or whatever they might require. But that's also a really good way to make some extra income if you're looking for some more money. Now, the fourth side hustle that I recommend is to teach people, or I should say maybe to coach people how to actually make friends. So if you're somebody who's really social, who's just really good around people, who's good at making friends, good at putting yourself out there and like talking to people, this is something that you could actually help people with. Believe it or not, you would be surprised by the amount of people who actually don't know how to make friends, or they just moved to this city and they're looking to make friends. They don't know how to go about it. This is where you can come in, where you could just offer your services. You can maybe accompany these people on some night outs. You can go with them to bars, to clubs. You can help them, just break the ice, make some conversation with people. You can also give them some feedback. You can even like engage with them in the conversation. You can introduce them around. You can listen to the way they're actually talking and just give them some valuable feedback on the way for them to actually making friends. That's something that anybody can relate to. We all need some sort of social interaction with people. We all have this need to interact and to make friends, feel really good things with the other person. So that's something that you can definitely do. Just help people make friends or just be more social. I mean, if you're good at that, that's something you can definitely teach, and you might be able to just make some money out of that. Now, the next thing you can also do is something also very related to the last one, is to coach people how to actually get a girl or a girlfriend, right? If you're somebody who's know how to talk to girls, or just like very at ease with like talking to girls, or if you're just good at dating, this is something that you can also teach other guys. A lot of guys don't know how to get a girlfriend. They don't know how to talk to girls. They're scared. They don't know how to go about it. In a similar way, you can just step in and be like, hey, I can take you out. I can show you how to talk to girls. I can show you what to do. That's assuming that you know how to do these things already. It's not something you can get into if you're not good with girls already, but if you are, And if you've always been comfortable around girls, that's something you can get into and that you could just coach people and they might just pay you to do that. To help people be more efficient and by managing their schedule and their time. A lot of people have to do a lot of things in their schedule and they have a lot of tasks, a lot of things that they need to get done, and they don't know how to structure this in the week, right? They don't know like where this goes, and they have just so many things, and in the end they end up not doing anything because they have just so much that they don't know how to structure it and how to do some basic time management. If you're somebody who's just really well organized, you have a time schedule, you have some sort of scheduling, a planning that you're using that is very efficient for you, that makes you really productive, gets you a lot of work done, that's something you could also share with people. You could just come up to people and be like, hey, I schedule for you to actually make your time more efficient, to have all these tasks you need to get done in the week. I will have them, nicely planned in a schedule in some sort of like time management software or something similar. People will gladly pay you for these services. If you can just make their life easier, if you can just structure their time, structure their projects better, they'll pay you for that because that's what they're trying to do, but they don't know how to go about it. So if you're somebody who's good at that, you can definitely offer your services to very specific targeted people, help them with their scheduling, help them with their time management. You could just use this to make some more money. Now, the last thing I recommend if you are in your respective work is to coach people, coach your peers in the respective job that you're already doing. For example, me, I used to be an engineer. I worked in the engineering field when I was younger, and I used to be really good at math. Engineering, you have to be good at math. You have to be good at problem solving. You have to be good at translating a lot of things in the world into mathematical equations. And I was good at that. So I used to teach, I used to tutor people on the side how to do math and how to solve equations and stuff like that because I was good at this. That's something that just came as a second nature to me. It's something that I've always been like comfortable with. People will pay you for that. People will pay you for anything that will make their life easier. These are my easy side hustles that I've personally tried. I tried every single one of them, and I can promise you guys that these side hustles have made you money. And this is not some gimmicky things that I'm trying to tell you, hey, go try this out and just see what happens. This is stuff that I've tried, that have worked for me, that I'm speaking just out of experience, and that might just help you or someone else too. If you guys enjoyed this video, I have another video up here that talks about business and making money, so make sure to check it out. But until next time, take care everyone, and see you guys in the next video.